Hello, it's Richard Pears from FinextraTV, and I'm here at Sibos 2022 in Amsterdam. Delighted today to be joined by Stephanie Wolf from Bank of America. Hello, Stephanie.
Hello, Richard. Delighted to be here, and thank you for having me.
Well, you're very welcome, and it's been a long time since we all got together at Sibos 2019. The world has changed, the industry has changed. Give us your sense of what's going on in our industry today.
I think the industry is in a state of tremendous change, which Swift has aptly noted in the title of this conference, Progressive Finance in a Changing World. This is one of the few years that I sit in October and cannot anticipate what is coming over the next 12 months. So the industry is becoming more flexible, more able to adapt, and more able to segue into the world that our changing geopolitical environment will take us. I think as you wander these halls, one of the topics that we talk about is the ESG focus on all of the organizations here, from the conference center we sit in to the booths that we have here across the floor, most of which are made of completely recyclable materials. Our job for ESG is to ensure that our clients understand what we're doing at Bank of America and to help them in both trade finance and payments achieve their own objectives. So it's an exciting agenda in a changing world.
Yeah, and that is such an important topic, and obviously, one very dear to my heart. When you are releasing, making announcements around things like your APIs, which you're doing, tell us, why is that important in the context of that world that you've just described to us?
As far as APIs, we truly believe that the APIs are the center point of much of information and financial technology going forward. And to be able to announce today, thank you for taking note of that Bank of America is moving its payments API from 19 payment types to 350 plus. That's a tremendous leap. It allows our clients to use a single payments API to reach all of their accounts in all of the markets that we do business. And often a client finds that centralizing that effort with one provider and being able to achieve global reach via the API is their best course of action. So it's a big day for us, long planned for and well executed, but the movement to API has happened, will continue to happen, and we want to be at the forefront.
Fantastic. It's a key part of that, the ability to deal with the changing world that you described in your view of the landscape. Tell us what else is important to you and to Bank of America that you're focusing on at this time.
Data. Data is so significant when you sit in our shoes as being the beneficiary of rich information from our clients that is then conveyed on in the form of payments and information going many different places. So when you have data, historically that always meant reporting. We were always talking about the past. So how can I report to you what you have done prior to this very moment? Data now is about the future. How can I share with my clients information about what they do and lend a predictive element to it? Can I provide you, via the assist of machine learning, a lens that would help you with your cash flow forecasting? Can we identify some key performance indicators, such as fraud protection, that I can then look at data and bring insights to a client that they can then use to change their own behavior? It can't be lost that data actually helps our organization become more efficient. We learn from ourselves, and instead of simply reporting, we can transform ourselves to be a better service provider using the data that we gather.
Fantastic. And that forward-looking dynamic data allows you to understand the risk of things like climate change and ESG that you were talking about at the beginning. And once, as you say, it's better for you, then you can make the positive changes to the world that you aspire to do, that you were describing. Would you agree?
I do not expect the world to change less in the future than it has in the past. So flexibility and adaptation is fundamental at Bank of America.
So true, wise words. Well, thank you so much for joining us here at Sibos in Amsterdam, and we look forward to hearing updates on your progress in the future.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.